What's going on, guys? It's Holdener Stoic, and what I've got for y'all today is the big update video. I know we've been inactive for, a little over a week now, and, I just have a lot to explain to y'all, so it's just going to be a big old update video. But before I get into it, I just wanted to talk about the gameplay for just 1 second. It's actually a pretty cool gameplay if you watch it. It's by Nally D, or Dylan in our group. And what it is, just it's regular old hardpoint on hijack. But for any of those that play League play often, like what's a good score and everything. If you hit 40 kills, you had a really good game. If you hit 50 kills, you had a very, very good game. If you hit plus 60, you're just getting unbelievable. And Dylan manages to get 79 kills this game, and he was very upset not hitting the big 80. But I've barely hit 50 a couple times, much less hit 60 or 70, almost 80. So this is actually really cool gameplay. He actually, if you watch closely, you'll notice one section. Hopefully I can find it and point it out later. But he hits I want to say an ultra kill, which is 8 kills in a row. He might even hit the string. I'm not completely sure. But, there's only 4 people playing, and the fact that he could hit an ultra or even more is pretty cool. So actually pay attention to the gameplay while I speak over it. But, alright, so big update video. We've been inactive for, a week and a half now, and which is unacceptable. It is my fault. I haven't been too active with our group lately. I got kind of in trouble for grades my second semester in college, and they weren't like detrimental grades. I'm not getting risk of kicked out or anything, but it's definitely not up to the expectations of my parents or me. I expect to do a lot better. So, but my parents, felt like they need some sort of punishment, and they usually like to blame video games. So, I was kind of taking a break from it because they said they'd give me a week before they could decide everything. But, it's been over a week now, and they've talked to me, and I'm keeping the video games and everything. I just, can't play quite as much. They're not monitoring it or anything, but, if they see it as a problem, they want me to kind of weasel out of it. Which is understandable. It's very time consuming, and I do need to focus on studies, even though it's summer. I'm still very busy in the summer. But I'm still going to be focused on making videos and everything. I definitely am going to make a lot of videos. I enjoy doing this, and it's a lot of fun. But, like I said, I'm going to try my best to make videos, so hopefully my teammates will stay on me about it and everything, because, I need the motivation sometimes. But another thing I want to talk about was team updates. Originally, we were split up into 2 teams, a blue team and a black team. The blue team originally was Havoc, Lightfall, Nally D, and Explicit. And our black team was me, Stoic, Pure, Classy, and Vexer. And we've had to do a couple of changes because things haven't been working out. The big change, or the first change, was swapping me for Nally D, or Dylan. Because, like I've just said, I haven't been on as frequently and everything. I haven't been quite as focused on this. So that was a much needed change, and our roles were similar, so it worked out. And the next thing that happened was we had another team change, which was Vexer for Explicit. Vexer's mic broke, and we're in the middle of they were in the middle of a tournament, and which I was a part of for half of it, and it kind of swapped out. We had a very awkward switching time period of switching. But Vexer's mic was broken. He couldn't get one for another 2 weeks or so. So he's been very inactive just because, he can't even communicate with us. But he's now ordered his microphone, or headset, so he can now come back and join us and everything. But the change has actually been very nice, it's worked out. Everybody's gotten along on both teams. Blue team might need to be a little bit more active, which, is partly, or actually a large part of my fault, so hopefully we can get back in the swing of things with that. But black team has been doing very, very well, which brings me to that next thing of an update is the tournament they're in right now. As a group, our black team original black team was in this Frag Nations tournament where you just play for some jerseys, which, it's not too big, but it's actually pretty cool if you can get your own jersey. It's just like a way that makes you look official and legitimate. And so we entered this tournament, and this is when I was still on the black team. We entered this tournament, and we found out that you have a week to play each game, and there's 32 teams, so it's not like a big tournament or anything. But you know, there's like what 5-6 rounds, 5 rounds, and so you had a week to play each game. This started way back in May, the very, very beginning of May. So, you know, we've been playing one game a week and everything, and then all these team changes started happening because of, you know, various reasons. And so I played the first 2 games. Our first game was very, very easy. We just flew through these guys. Y'all saw the listening I put up of it. It wasn't too big of a challenge. The second game, you know, I was still on the team. The rosters hadn't changed, and it was a little bit different. Or yeah, the roster still hadn't changed. No, Dylan had swapped over. Yeah, Dylan had swapped over for the second one, and so the rosters had changed. Vexer didn't play in the second one. Dylan did, and this other team came in really cocky. You know, 20 minutes before we were supposed to play, they were like, "Oh, just give us a little bit of time to warm up, and we're ready to go." You could tell the guy was very confident coming into this. We mowed through those guys, so we 2-0'd our first 2 teams, and then the third round came, and we had made another team change. That's where I swapped out, and Explicit came in for this one. This is where the inactivity started, and something happened with the other team. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure someone will point it out to me, but something happened with the other team, and they couldn't really play, and this was for the whole rest of the week. And so they just had to play either a man down or they had to play a sub. I don't know what ended up happening, but they played the day that the other team wasn't completely ready for, which stunk for them, but they were supposed to be a good team, so we 2-0'd them, another easy win. And then yesterday, 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago where they played their 4th game, Black Team, and the Black Team was officially set in, you know, Dylan, Explicit, Classy, and Pure. That's the 4 right there. And there have been rumors going around that they were having to play, you know, a semi-pro team or a pro AM team, an amateur pro team, which is huge. So you know they prepared very well for this going into it. So they knew it was going to be a very tough game, and they performed very, very well. They 2-0'd them actually. I watched the games, and I might post up one of them, maybe codcasting over it. Tell me what y'all think of that. If y'all want me to codcast over one of their games that they played with these pro AM guys, let me know. But so they played these guys, beat them 2-0. Everybody played lights out. I'm very, very proud of our team. They're now in the finals for this, and the finals will be streamed on Twitch. It'll be Frag Nation's Twitch, so everybody should tune into that. It'll be very cool. I know I'm going to watch because I'm so excited to see our guys hopefully take home, you know, a tournament win. And this is actually the second tournament that Sync Gaming has ever been in. So to come home with a victory would be very, very cool. But that's pretty much all the updates I have. I know there's still like 2 minutes left in this game, but you know, I think that's all I have to say. So just, I guess, watch Dylan wreck and rape these guys till the end. I'll talk to y'all next time. All right, see y'all.
Missile inbound. Hardpoint contested. We're winning this fight. Hostiles have destroyed your sentry gun.
Another kill. Sticky out.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Another kill. Smoke, eyes on target.
Hellstorm missile on standby.
Stitched him up.
Hardpoint identified.
On your feet.
Lightning strike coordinates received inbound.
On your feet.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Time's almost up.
Stitched him up. Shoot her down.
Hellstorm missile inbound. job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.